Hey guys, today is Sunday, November 26th. Today, starting another nice day in Tokyo. The weather's really warm, the sun's out. It's actually pretty hot actually, even though they said it was gonna be about 50 something degrees today. But for the most part, we're gonna explore some areas around Ginza, mainly around Tokyo Station. So let's go. Okay, so we're getting closer towards Tokyo Station's shopping district. So this place has multiple floors in this area. So we were in the underground part, but once you get closer towards Tokyo Station, there's a big building and each floor has different sections. So right now we're in the B1 groceries and confectionery part. But we're gonna have to go get a taiyaki. Let's go get one. Ooh. Usually the other taiyaki that I've gotten were way bigger, but we're gonna try one to see what this tastes like. Oh, this one's bigger. Hello. One? One secret spice. Do you take credit card? Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Definitely disappointed by its looks, but they say don't judge a book by its cover, so we're gonna take a bite into this. Ah. Red bean filling is really good here. Subtle sweetness, very creamy. Good taiyaki. Although, seeing how my goal is to get good pictures for Instagram and everything, I would have preferred if it had a better taiyaki shape. So this is what the taiyaki filling looks like. It's a sweetened red bean, and on the outside it's like a baked dough. It's very light, but you get like a crispy texture of the dough. It's really hot with the red bean, and it's a little bit sweet as well. It's good. Let's go to our next place. I think the section that we're in now is more like souvenirs and like toys and stuff. See, oh, there's a Totoro shop here. You don't know who Totoro is? It's a famous famous character from Studio Ghibli's films. He has his own movie. I showed my little cousin this film when he was a kid, and he actually got scared. He was like, Totoro's a monster. Oh, the calendar is massive. I need to actually head towards the food court because I'm getting distracted by so many things to look at here. But for the most part, there's a lot of things you can shop for, from food, from restaurants, clothing, electronics. So they have it all here. So if you actually want to visit the shopping mall, it's a pretty cool place to be at. Another Kit Kat section. Tokyo banana Kit Kat. It's $1 a piece. Or there's 2 bars in here. They really know how to package their stuff. Oh, so the going price for Kit Kats for sake is about $7.50. Don Quixote marked it up by about $1. So I guess that's the going price for Kit Kat, since this is like the official shop. Okay, somehow I made it through the maze, but I found the grand roof. So this is where I actually wanted to head to, Tokyo Station City. And the place that I wanted to go to was number 4, HITACHINO Brewing Labs. So this is Tokyo Station itself, but I think if I actually go through here, that's not the right way. So we don't want to actually head to Tokyo Station. On the outside areas, there's signs, so here's 2F. We need to go up. Yay, so I made it. It's, wow. This place is like super compact and tiny. But we made it to HITACHINO Brewing Lab. Oh, I'm pretty excited to try their selection. It'll be a lot cheaper to try like a bunch of HITACHINO beers that I've never had here. Barrel Edition Espresso Stout. Oh, Alternative Ale and Barrel Edition Nimponia. These are $30 for the whole bottle. So here's our HITACHINO Amber Ale. I've only had 2 of them. One of them which was like, or there's lactic milk in there or something in it, but I didn't like that one. And then I've had the white Belgian ale, which is good. We're gonna take a drink of this Amber Ale. Ooh, this one's good. Usually for like HITACHINO, I like to drink it in the US, but it's really quite pricey. And over here it's like about, I believe, it's a little bit cheaper for the most part. $7 on tap. If you go to a bar, it's about $9. So I can see why HITACHINO is kind of expensive. I think I'll try this one next. This is their specialty. Oh, and they have an espresso stout. I may have to come here a couple times to actually try them all. Okay, so this sheet is actually old, so the espresso stout's not on nitro tap. So instead, I got the extra high instead. Alright, so here's our extra high Belgian strong ale. This one should be stronger than the one that I previously had, which was the amber ale. It's a dark rich amber color as well. Alright, we're gonna try our extra high HITACHINO beer. This one's good, it's very smooth. Stronger than the other one. It has a little bit more of a bitter taste. I'm not a beer connoisseur, just to tell you, so for the most part it's just based on my preference of what kind of beer I like. So normally I found that with beer you kind of have to try a lot before you find like a certain type that you actually do enjoy. But like any Belgian ale or white ale or amber ale I'll enjoy. But IPAs, no can do, no can do. Originally I was gonna head into the Imperial Palace, but seeing how it closes at 5 and it's getting close to about 4 o'clock right now, there's not really much time in order for me to visit the palace, so I may push that out for another day. So instead we're probably just gonna explore around Ginza for a while and then see what eateries there are around here. So we're in front of Kitte. Let's go in. Pretty much open every day? Yeah, every day. Let's see. For their information, there's actually a place that I really wanted to go to. I marked down the list. Let me see if I can find it right away. So the place that I wanted to go to, oh, it's actually here. So 1F Sembikiya Fruits Parlor. Oh, immediately we're greeted by a gigantic Christmas tree. Oh, and they also have like the lights hanging down, so it looks like it's snowing. It's very nice. So they call this White Kitte. Okay, so this is Sembikiya's Fruits Parlor. And then what you see there is the line for this place. Oh. But here is the $20 fruit parfait, and I'm going to go try this. What makes fruit here different from the rest of the fruit in Japan is these are like perfectly hand-picked, handmade. The care of these fruits is like insane for it. Like, if you heard of like how Kobe beef and Wagyu beef is raised, that's how the fruit here is raised as well. This is a $25 fruit dessert. So here's the interior of this store. There's multiple locations throughout Tokyo. Okay, I think I found an option that I might take. This one has the grapes in it and it's 10,000 yen. And for the most part, it comes with a variety of fruit. It's not like the parfait, but I can also try the melon as well. So I'm gonna get the melon sorbet. Or what do they call it? They call it sherbet. I think it's more of a sorbet. So I'm gonna try that. And they give you a piece of melon, which I do want to try, seeing how the melon parfait is about $30. So with this price for 10,000, which is $10, and this melon one, which is $860, it's cheaper than getting a whole parfait from the seasonal menu. Although I would ideally like to try this as well, but it's okay. I can skip on this. Here I'm gonna try the upper echelons of fruit. A journey that I've never gotten on before. Okay, so here we have is Sembikiya's muskmelon sherbet. So here is the muskmelon. We get grapes, and we also get muskmelon sherbet as well. Alright, we're gonna dig in. Oh. One more bite. The sorbet is phenomenal. So like, you get a strong hit and aroma of muskmelon when you're taking a bite into it. The sweetness of it is really good. Okay, that's the sorbet. Now we're gonna dig into the melon itself. Melon's super juicy. You get a strong hit of melon flavor. Oh. Like, normally when you eat a melon, like, or any type of fruit for a matter of fact, it's like, it tastes like a grape. I know what a grape tastes like, I know what a melon tastes like, but when you take a bite into their fruit, it's like super juicy and the flavors like burst. Alright, we're gonna take a bite of this grape next. This grape is definitely good. Like, it's one of the juiciest grapes that I ever had. And definitely very sweet. The skin is not sour at all for this one. It's very soft, tender, and juicy. Oh. I describe the grape as tender. Usually it's not for meat, but like that's how it tastes like when I eat the grape. But this muskmelon sorbet is very good as well. Okay, finished with our first dish. Now we're gonna try the cake crepe. So it comes with fig. I think this is the grapes. Another type of grape. Blueberry, raspberry. I don't know what this fruit is. This one's probably different. And then here we have is apple as well. And then it comes with a crepe and whipped cream. We're gonna dig into this. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I kinda wanna try the fruit separate from the cake. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut into this cake. Whipped cream's good, very light, fluffy, not too sweet. Cake is really good too. It's like a really soft, how would I describe this? It's like a chiffon cake. The texture of it is very soft. Alright, now to the main course, which is the fruit. Let's see. We'll try this green grape. I haven't had green grape yet here. Similar to the grape from the other dessert that I just had. Like, the flavors just burst in your mouth, super juicy. Oh, this grape's good. Our final fruit is this fig. We're gonna take a bite into this one. This fig by far is probably one of the best figs I had. Better than the one that I had at, what cafe was it? Innisfree Cafe in Korea when I went there with Peter last time. Like, this fig is really good. It's juicy, soft. The aroma of it goes through your nose as well. Oh, so good. But definitely, this is worth the hype. Their regular special parfait is actually a pretty good choice too, seeing how you can try melon, watermelon, pineapple, kiwi. I believe there's orange in it and one more other fruit as well. But since I already went to Cafe Godo and tried some of that fruit, I wanted to try like what Sembikiya is really like. And I definitely think it's worth it to come here at least once to try. I know it sounds weird that I'm describing it as like a really good apple or a really good grape, but these are really good fruit. So here we have desserts. You can also buy snacks as well. So this is chocolate. I had enough of Kit Kats though. This box is 20 bucks, but it's more like a gift box. Here's preserved jams. More reasonable. $10 for high quality jams. Sounds pretty good. Oh my. Oh, this is 70 bucks for 3 jars. This is 50 bucks for 2. Alright, we're gonna take a journey into. Here's a $5 orange. Persimmon, $10 per. These are prices per. Oh, this kiwi looks really good, to be honest. It's one of the biggest kiwis I've ever seen. Usually for golden kiwis, I've never seen them this large. This is like supersized. $10. This pear might actually be worth it. Seeing how sometimes pears in Korea ran around $3.50 for one, but this is a premium. Here's the La France pear, $10 as well. The Shin Fuji apple, 13. Should I buy a kiwi to go? I could definitely afford this kiwi, it's $3. Oh, these grapes were totally delicious. I think this is the grape that I had. It's called Shein grape. This runs at $86 for this one bushel. But these grapes are phenomenal. You can also buy pastries here, which is cheaper if you just want to do a sample. They're very good here. Alright, so we just left Sembikiya, which probably had some of the best food that I ever had in my life. Well, this place is right behind me and it's in the Kitte building. But I do need to get some real food today. I haven't had a real meal yet. So I'm gonna head across the street right here, and this is the Tokia building. And they have a whole bunch of shops and cafe as well, similar to the Kitte building. So we're gonna go in and grab some food. So here's our line for Okonomiyaki KIJI. I'm guessing this is probably going to be about maybe an hour away. Hopefully it's not that long, but we'll go in and get some Okonomiyaki. So if you don't know what that is, it's kind of like vegetables with batter as well, and they also give you meat. So it's kind of like a pancake if you think of it. Similar, like in Korea they have panjan, but here in Japan it's like a lot different. They give you the batter, they give you the meat, they give you the vegetables, and then sometimes you get to cook it yourself, but other times they may cook it for you. So I don't know how they're gonna do it here, but for the most part I'm excited to try it. So what's nice is they have an English menu here too for Okonomiyaki. They have an explanation of what it is. So it's like pancake-like, it has flour, chopped cabbage, chicken, grilled grated yam, and comes with your choice of meat or vegetables. It also has a sauce that's kind of like a sweet, tangy barbecue sauce, and sometimes they also add mayo in it as well. But I think what I'm gonna get is, well, 26 is only available from November to February. That looks pretty good. So we're inside the Okonomiyaki place. They give you this bib to put on. This to clean. This is to like serve yourself, I believe. And your chef at this location, I believe, cooks for you. Here's water. Here's additional okonomiyaki sauce if you want more sauce. And then I think this is shichimi, which is like Japanese chili pepper. And I'm not sure what this one is. So what's next is he's gonna add the egg and the batter in, I believe. This way it gives it like its form. And then here's the flip. And then dollop of mayo. And then the okonomiyaki sauce on So here's our pork and oyster okonomiyaki. So on the top there's seaweed on it, there's okonomiyaki sauce, oysters, and pork inside, and it's fried to a light batter. But they give you these utensils, and then what you do is you basically cut it yourself and serve. Looks so good. Ooh, it's juicy. It's like piping hot. Should I cut it like pizza style? I'll cut it in fours first. Cut it like a pizza. Okay. Oh, this looks amazing. Like so hot. This looks so good. It's like hot too. So good. It's like sweet, savory. You get taste the pork, a little saltiness as well. Vegetables taste good in it. Super light, fluffy as well. This is very different from like a Korean pancake, seeing how there's more batter and more filling inside, and it's like the texture is a little bit different as well. But it tastes really good. Alright, if you want to add more sauce, they have sauce on the side. So one sweet and one spicy. So we're gonna get the spicy one. This is gonna be piping hot. Really good. So the oyster pieces that they give you are pretty huge in comparison to like when it's like raw and stuff. Oh, fell in the sauce, but these are pretty big pieces of oysters. So this restaurant seats probably about like 40 people. Or you can sit at the bar where you can eat by yourself and watch where the action happens. Oh, that place is really good. I'm totally stuffed from that one gigantic okonomiyaki. So for the most part, you can pretty much customize it on however you want at many places. So depending on your protein, your vegetables, and also your toppings. So the guy next to me had one big one with the yakisoba noodles in it as well. And I was like, oh, I want to eat that, but totally stuffed right now. But if you're here trying okonomiyaki, try a variety of different ones if you're here with the group. For the most part now, we're just gonna head back to the guest house and call it a night. Good night, everybody. Bye.